Hey everyone, this is Dr. Andy with AG Thrive, and I am beyond excited here to deliver what I'm going to say is the gift of time here, right? And you know, if we all have 24 hours in a day, it doesn't mean that all hours are created equal. And so what I want to try and give you, what I'm going to give you, is how to have a 3-step process that's going to help you to transform the way you relate to time and really start to, give you the gift of quality time, which is huge. So I'm gonna do my best here. So the 3 steps here. Step 1, now you might be noticing a theme, but probably one of the most important things you can do in general in your life, get clear on your core values and priorities. Those should be crystal clear, right? So that's step 1. Step 2 is practicing time blocking in a form of essentialism that we're gonna go into, right? So and then step 3 is about mixing productivity time or like hard work time with replenishing time or replenishing relationships and how to get the right balance or how to use that rightly. So here we go. All right. So step 1 on getting clear on your core values and your priorities, right? Like if it's not clear now, like this should be one of your most important pieces and steps in trying to thrive by design that you can possibly do, right? But if you really want to maximize your time and you really want to start to, know how to like create quality time and how to make difference so that in the 24 hours a day or, the 16 hours that you have if you're getting 8 hours of sleep that you have, that you're maximizing, the use of that time to really have awesome days consistently. It has to come from having absolute clarity of anchoring yourself on what your core values are and what your priorities are. And your priorities, might be that they're consistent throughout a lifetime. It might be reflected to a particular season of life and what's most important in that season. But whatever it is, right? Like if we were, shooting back, if we were playing a video of your life and we were looking at what you spent the most time and energy on, it absolutely should be related to your priorities in that season of life. And if it's not, then you're unfortunately probably squandering some of that time. So that's where you start to see, hey, we all have the same quantity of time, but you're not using it in the same way or effectiveness that you could, right? So get clear on the core values and priorities and make sure that's something that every day you're drilling back to through a mission statement, your values vision board. So step 2 is about practicing essentialism, right? And that's just about really, it's again, really coming back to the core few things that matter most, but on your schedule, you should see, right, that you're time blocking, that you set aside, 3 to 4 hours. I love the book, The One Thing. That's been a game changer for me, and the ability to set aside a couple of hours where I'm totally uninterrupted, right, where there's like all, possible distractions are shut down. So I'm highly focused on single tasking on whatever's most important at that moment. If you do that on a daily basis for, even just the 5 days a week, you're going to see radical kind of productivity and progress on your most important goals. So, really doing kind of the time blocking and practicing essentialism and understanding what's not important and blocking that, right? As much as you can, you got to protect your time and energy. So that's step 2. Step 3 is all about making sure that you have activities or you're doing things, you're connecting with people that replenish you, that you have activities on your calendar, like your fundamental self-care type of activities. So if that's, getting a mani-pedi, if it's getting a massage, if that's, doing something really fun at the, a sport or activity that you do, that engaging in that gives you enough kind of like replenishment and like, energizes you and gives you bandwidth to then really be highly focused on crushing it, in your core goals or activities. You got to make sure you're consistently doing that and that you're getting good sleep, right? Because if you're not getting good sleep, you're coming at each day with not the same level of energy or ability to be productive, and you're going to greatly reduce the quality of time that you're utilizing that day. So there you go. There's 3 steps on how to give yourself the gift of time and how to radically change how you experience time in your day, your week, your month, your year. If you were doing this stuff every day throughout the month and year, you're going to see such radical progress in the, in your core goals and in the quality of your life, it's going to be awesome. You're going to look at this video and realize that this was a catalyst for really starting to take control of your time in a way that's incredibly transformational and powerful. So Dr. Andy with AG Thrive, thank you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks.